Let's say you are working on a data model in Power BI and you may have a question that what is the meaning of this type of arrow in relationship in data model? How we can create this one direction arrow to bi-direction arrow in Power BI. Hi, this is Krupali from KnowHow Academy. So let's start with me. So let me tell you what you are going to learn in this video. In this video, you will learn what is the meaning of this type of direction relationship in Power BI, and also you will learn how CROSSFILTER DAX function will affect this type of direction relationship in Power BI. Let me explain you with the scenario. Let's say here, let me first explain the data set. Now here I have 4 tables. First table is customer table, which contains the information of customer. Second table contains the information about menu group, and menu item table contains the information of different menu item and the price. And the order detail table contains the information about which customer placed which menu item and how many quantity of that particular order. So here when you load the data into the Power BI will detect the relationship automatically between the table. Now here when you see this relationship between menu item table and order detail table, you can see that there is a 1 and star. What is the meaning of that? The meaning is that this is called one-to-many relationship. That means one menu item can be ordered multiple times, right? This data model contains the information about how customer table, how menu item table, how menu group table and order detail table related with each other. Now here I have taken a 2 table chart. This table chart displays the information about how many times this menu item ordered or how many customers ordered this menu item. So let's say fries. So 34 customers ordered this fries menu item, and you can see the count. So what I have taken one table chart, and I am displaying menu item name, as well as from this order detail table I am displaying the count of customer who ordered this menu item. So you will get an idea that how many customer ordered this particular menu item. Now I want to do a reverse also. I want to get to know that this customer, or you can say this customer, ordered how many menu items. So here I am displaying the customer information, and here I am displaying the count of menu item, or you can say the count of menu ID. But here you will see everywhere you are getting this 103, 103, 103. Now why? Actually the data is displaying, but the whatever data you are seeing in that, it is incorrect. What is the reason for that? Now let me explain you. Here in your data model, here you are seeing this type of down arrow or one-sided arrow. Now what is the meaning of that? The meaning is that anything we can filter from this order detail table based on this menu item table. But let's say if I want to do the reverse. Let's say if I want to filter menu item based on some order detail, I cannot do that. What is the reason for that? This is a single direction relationship. Now let's say here, if I double click on that, here you can see that CROSSFILTER direction. Now here 2 options are there. First one is a single relation and the second one is a both. Let me select both and click on OK. And let me go to the visual, and here you will say that the count is changed. Why? The reason is that now it is both double-sided arrow, or you can see this arrow indicating that you can filter any menu item using this order table, and you can filter any order detail using this menu item table. But every time if you just manually double click on that and select both, it is not visible solution, and it is not advisable to keep the CROSSFILTER direction both statically. Let it be as a single and click on OK. Now let me tell you the disadvantage of that. If you keep a CROSSFILTER direction in both, That means it will create more overhead while loading the data. Why? Because it is establishing first relationship between the one-to-many relationship between, and again it is establishing a relationship between one-to-many this way. So it is creating dual time, or it is creating more time to load the data, and when you are just displaying the data, it will create more overhead on that. Keep it as a single. Now let's say if I want to do this task, anyhow I want to get to know that how this customer ordered how many menu items. So I cannot filter that. So how you can do that? So to do this in a Power BI, there is one function. The name of the function is CROSSFILTER function. Now CROSSFILTER function will convert your single direction or your single cross filter direction into both, but not for entire time. If the calculation done, then again it will convert into a single. So for the time of calculation, it will create it into a both, and then it will create it to as it is whatever you mention in your data model. So let's do that. Now to do this in Power BI, we will create one measure which contains the CROSSFILTER DAX function. To do this, let's right click on the menu item and click on new measure. Now here I am giving a measure name as a demo CROSSFILTER equal to, then what you need to do, I want to count the menu ID. So under the calculate DAX function, I will write count. Then what I want to do, I want to count the menu item. So first of all, I need to write the name of the table and then column, menu item. Then after writing a comma, what you need to do, you need to write CROSSFILTER DAX function. Now here CROSSFILTER DAX function will accept three arguments. The first argument is left column, the second argument is a right column, and the next is direction, whether it's a single or both. So here what you need to do, here you need to first select your table. Now as you know that, let me just go to the data model. Here I want to filter this way, or you can say from order detail to the menu item. So my left table will be order detail table and my right table will be menu item. If you change the right and left, it's okay. Why? Because we are keeping as a both way. That's why it's okay if you just change the order. Okay, let me go to that again, right, and write down the name of the table, that is menu item table, and here menu ID. Now here in a second table also you need to write the name of the table, that is order detail table, and the menu ID. Now remember, if you need to make sure that between this two table, between this menu item table and order detail table, there must be a one common column, that is menu ID. Okay, now here in our data set, menu ID is a common column. Then write a comma and write either both, none. If you write none, so it will not apply any relationship. If you write both, so both the direction relationship will be applied. So here we are writing both and click on OK. Now here let me just in this table, let me just change, let me just drag this demo, and here you can see that data is displayed properly. Now here you can see that this customer ordered this much menu item or this many menu item. So we can say that Bart ordered 8 different menu items in his order. Okay, so here you can see that. Now let me just remove this and display the data properly. So I hope you understand CROSSFILTER in Power BI. So basically CROSSFILTER is used to convert your one direction relationship into either a none, either both direction, or left direction or right direction. Thank you for choosing KnowHow Academy as your source of IT knowledge. We are always here to help you to navigate to the tech world. If you have any question, don't hesitate to reach out us. It has been a pleasure to share this information with you. Stay curious and keep learning.